Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The volley rises! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Oh, that's delightful. Well, at 6'6", and with that sort of a physique, Jim, Daniel van Bouten was only ever going to be a monstrous centre-half, wasn't he?
Yeah, and a very good one at that. The first Belgian, I believe, to become the European champion at club level.
Yes, he was, and to do that, you've got to be pretty handy. He's a sharp little ball here, back into the middle. Big chance! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And he's intervened well there. Looking to play him in. Son Heung-min. Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Son Heung-min. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think...
And he's let fly! Well, who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Caicedo. And it's Iniesta. That's Busquets. Morientes. Played out to the left flank. Oh, he's found support out wide. Van Dijk gets it away. Either side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And it's Iniesta. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Serginho. Aimed beyond the defence. And the through ball. Van Bouten gets across to intercept that.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Thinks about the shot. Serginho. Barcelona applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the...
Good chance here! That is decidedly lacking.
Barcelona certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Caicedo. It's not an especially good pass, that. Busquets. Iniesta. Now it's Iniesta. That's an excellent interception. Lampard. Messi. Oh, well measured. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That has been cut short. Messi threads one in. Vardiol cuts out the pass. Morientes. Messi. Now it's Son Heung-min. And it's Messi. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Now it's come to nothing. Nicely spread. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Cross goes in. Can he finish? Loose ball now. Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Barcelona truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Busquets. Costa Curta. Turns back here, probably the best option. Now Van Basten. Now Costa Curta. Van Basten. And Caicedo. Messi. And he's being shifted off it. That's a nicely shaped ball. Caicedo. That's a little off target. It's a throw-in. Caicedo. Iniesta, given the lift of his goal. Another throw-in. Played towards the other side. And it's Serginho. Nicely shaped ball. Guardiola kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's half-time here. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we're off again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
No way through. Costa Curta makes the interception. Knocks it into space. Son Heung-min picks it up out wide. Busquets. And it's Iniesta. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And it's made its way to him. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Busquets. Costa Curta. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. That's Busquets. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must just the goalkeepers and the shots? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Beckham to take it as usual, and it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. He won't be happy with that one. Serginho. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Can he get on the end of this? Great vision. Guardiola cuts it out. So we've reached the hour mark. Serginho He's picked his way through. Shot, surely! And the keeper couldn't hold it. He's got a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Morientes. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And that has put paid to that. And this is Messi. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Messi. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. He's looking wide. Serginho has it in a wide position. Shoots! Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Barcelona present their opponents with the best possible chance here. To increase the lead. You like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
A case now of complete control.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Van Nistelrooy unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Busquets tries to pass it through. Beckham providing an outlet on that flank. That is ended up in no man's land. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Chance for a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 18.
Now some movement on the bench,
Messi.
and we are going to see a change. Serginho.
El dorsal 9. Serán sustituidos por
Serginho. This is promising. Serginho proves just a little bit too strong. Barcelona will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Shooting chance! Can he get it through? Well, that pass isn't the best. Ambitious ball here. Oh, that's well spotted. A probing pass. Taken back almost at once. Beckham! Oh, that is rather wayward. Incredible.
He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
El dorsal 23 será reemplazado por el dorsal 7.
Time for a change in personnel.
Barcelona are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Barcelona clearly now in lead preservation mode. Shifted it to the flank. He's shifting through the gears here. We expected better. And the finish! In he goes again. Just cruising. They are cruising. Just cruising. They are cruising. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Looking for the run. Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Tries to play it through, and this is Luis Suarez. They want to be quick to recover this. Lampard gets it, takes the shot! Not the most convincing of passes. Costa Curta. Ricky Puig. And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Barcelona desperately
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here, the followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. And already we're underway here. Serginho. Messi! He's scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Looking for the run. And this is... it's Bale! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Couldn't squeeze it through. That's been cut out, well played. Looking for options for movement. Bale! It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Iniesta. That's Busquets. Vinicius Junior. Here's onto this. Messi. Lampard. Son Heung-min providing an outlet on that flank. Applies the fin. Oh, crossbar! Cafu, and that's played in low. And Beckham! Oh, good-looking ball. And the counter is on. He can run onto that. Engages and forces him off the ball. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Adams calmly anticipates. Lampard. Van Bouten gets over and intercepts. Adams cuts it out. Tries to play it through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Serginho. Iniesta. Barcelona couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Costa Curta. Busquets. Now, can they get him away? Cafu promptly onto that, and that is that. Lampard. He's a sharp little ball here. Vardiol. Picked out brilliantly. Knocks it out wide. That has ended up in no man's land. Caicedo. Busquets. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's on it. Can he get away? Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! And they've got their lead back.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. That's a shade optimistic. Safi Salih tries to pass it through. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Roberto Carlos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And this is Son Heung-min. The ball has bounced loose now. Iniesta. That's good running with the ball. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's in a great position here. Vinicius Junior showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Bale! Barcelona are still behind as we reach out for half-time. He won't be happy with that one. Vinicius Junior. Short changes him with that pass. And the pass is intercepted. Looking to play him in. And it's Messi. Pass somewhat off target. Lampard. Roberto Carlos. That is good alertness. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Well, that pass isn't the best. That pass has been well intercepted. Aimed beyond the defence. That's a lovely, neat pass. Messi knocks it into space. And the whistle goes for half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
And we're off again.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Great vision. Van Bouten spots it and intercepts. Serginho. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Now there's a fine ball. And a chance! He scores! And this is getting better and better. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on?
Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. And they are dragging it back. Game on again. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Guardiola. Barcelona finding their passes. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's in space and looking for options. Shot at goal! It's run loose, and again! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Vinicius Junior clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that has been cleared. Guardiola, always on the lookout for any signs of danger. And he lines up a cross. Barcelona with another corner. It's their second corner of the game. That's a decent clearance. Oh, just skips past his man. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Now it's Bale, and it's been played through. Oh, that's a fine interception.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Busquets makes the interception.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He has found the way through. Lofted in. Roberto Carlos clears it away.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage.
Shot, surely! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift. Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Busquets. Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Ambitious ball here. That has not gone well. Yaya Toure. Can he get on the end of this? And he's on his way! He's having a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Turns and goes back. Decent chance! So close to drawing level.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
And it's been taken short.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, this looks sharp. Threads one in. Pass is just off target. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cafu kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well timed, excellent interception. Can he get it through? He's looking wide. Serginho. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Cambio de jugadores.
So a chance here, what can they make of it? An opportunity then to pull clear here. Oh, it's a stunning goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
And now he has two. Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Tries to play it through. He can run onto that. Romario. Another chance from a corner. So, third corner of the game. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And here's Messi. Ricky Puig. Costa Curta. Barcelona clearly now in lead preservation mode. 5 minutes to add. Now it's Bale. Now it's Lampard. And he's had it nicked away. He's through here. It's a pretty loose pass. Busquets. Tries to pass it through. Searching pass he's played there. Now, can they get him away? Busquets. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that will be it. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Barcelona desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. The action has already started. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get on the end of this? And he's picked out the run. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Chance! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. That has been cut short. He won't be happy with that one. Yaya Toure, quality ball. Now it's Bale. Busquets promptly onto that, and that is that. Beckham, great vision. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Threads one in, Van Balten spots it and intercepts. That's a shade optimistic. Busquets. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Yeah, he's fouled him there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Safi Salih. He could be in here. Shot a goal! And that would have been some goal.
Well, that's a great chance from a really swashbuckling run. His manager will be wanting more of that.
Well, they've got it again.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Hazard gets into some space. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Plays a sharp little ball here. Tries to play it through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there. And Messi! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Beckham to take it as usual. Definitely not one of his best. Hazard. Pass somewhat off target. Now this could tries a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Corner number 2 then. Beckham with the short one. Played up towards the front line. And now they can spring out of defence. Back into the middle. He is through here. And he's... Oh, shooting chance! Good save. Keeper read that well.
I actually fancied him to score then, but we should give the keeper credit for doing his bit.
And that's another good win of the ball. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Pinches it off him. Barcelona have reclaimed it. It's played through for him. Caught offside that time. That has not gone well. He's going to be disappointed with that. Serginho, who's set up 1 goal so far. Van Bouten cuts it out. Barcelona upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as...
Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better chance than that, Peter. That is disappointing.
Serginho. Costa Curta. Engages and forces him off the ball. Bale. And a chance! No mistake! They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Well read, nice interception. Busquets. Iniesta. He might be... It's Iniesta! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He's in a great chance! And that is wildly off target.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Lampard. And it's Beckham. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Caicedo. And it's Azar. Busquets. Cafu calmly anticipates. He can run onto that. Messi. Well timed, excellent interception. Son Heung-min. Messi. Bale! And that'll be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. And we are up to the break.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And that's the second half started. Safi Sali. Yaya Toure. Now then, the ball's come loose. Tries to pass it through. And this is Messi. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That's a good ball out wide. He's got away. Now it's Son Heung-min. Well, that's well spotted. Busquets. And he was quick to react. Iniesta receives it in a good position here. Played back in. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Van Bouten gets across to intercept that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Adams makes the interception, and that has left him in a heap.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
He's one-on-one, surely! It's Lampard! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival, Serginho. Oh, it's just a little long.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior powering forward here. Adams cuts out the pass. Beckham. Busquets. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Decent hit from there. Now it's Bale. It's a pretty loose pass. Serginho. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Lampard. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, it's come loose. That's an imaginative pass. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And it's been taken short. Vinicius Junior! Has a look and plays it forward. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Beckham, and there's green grass ahead of him, and he's onside. Messi! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
It's Son Heung-min! This time, surely! And yes, it's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Messi duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Well, that has changed. And the shot! And it's in! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter. They're always looking to lure and lunge at you and hit you on the break. It was very nicely done.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Looking for options for movement. Now, can he find a finish? Shot, surely! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now that's well seen too. Back into the middle. Now that looks a decent ball.
Barcelona really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And it's Serginho. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And reclaimed it in a trice. 4 added minutes on the board. Oh, super find. Cafu. Nicely weighted ball. Bale is wide and looking to get onto this. And that's gone loose. Beckham with the cross. Serginho looking for the run. Good ball, good take. Lovely ball and a real chance. Real chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Vinicius.
And that will be it. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Bale picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Terrific recovery, a really fine win.